Hi Scorpio, this is going to be your reading for the third week of November. It's good primarily for Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus sign of Scorpio and tropical astrology, but it could resonate anywhere where you have Scorpio in your natal chart, so keep that in mind. It is a general reading, however, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches. If it doesn't resonate, Scorpio, watch readings for any other part of your chart here on this channel. You could find valuable messages there as well. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website's down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Scorpio, my favorite water sign. How you guys doing? You ready for the full moon? I am. All right, so check it out. What came out of the astrology oracle deck for you is I have Aries, new beginnings. Actions you take now will yield swift results. Charge ahead with your visionary plans. But then I have know your boundaries. You or someone close to you may be crossing boundaries that should not be crossed. And Mars retrograde. Lots of Mars energy here with Aries. Some of you have Aries in your chart, or you might be coming across one this week. Tempers flare. You or someone close to you may be engaging in inappropriate displays of behavior. Worth waiting for is at the bottom of the deck. Mercury retrograde. Rethink, redo, reimagine. Allow your thoughts to turn inward. Reflect and meditate on what it is you truly want. Think about what you really want and why you want it right now, Scorpio, because it looks like there's this new beginning or a new cycle that you're wanting to start right now. But you might be butting heads with a person in regards to the next cycle. So they're asking you to turn inward and think about what it is you really want. Like, yeah, there's this great new beginning. Somebody might be pushing too hard in their relationship to get to the next phase or the next step. Watch for crossing boundaries with other people this week, or having them cross yours, and displays of anger and tempers flaring. It's all about action being taken. You're being asked to stop and think, maybe rethink something, because there's fear here. At the bottom of my life coaching oracle deck is your fear is keeping you from moving forward into a life you deserve. You or someone else might be afraid to move forward at this time. What dropped out for you of the life coaching oracle deck is 66, hibernation. Your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. If any of you have been sick or need more rest, this week is the week. So someone needs time alone. Tough love. It's time to tell the truth about something you've been avoiding, and reconciliation. This relationship, friendship, or partnership can be saved. I feel like there's tension. I feel like there's something that you or your partner have been, if it's a love situation, have been avoiding. I'm seeing an avoidance. There might have been a fight recently. I'm hearing that was intentional because someone was stressed out and wasn't ready to make a choice and needed time to think. But it's definitely time to tell the truth about something you've been avoiding. A reconciliation that someone's been afraid of is something that maybe will pop up this week, but someone doesn't want to deal with it. I also see spiritual gifts here in career transition. Some of you may decide to use your spiritual gifts in your career. Soul group, look for a soul group as well. Could be a group dynamic. That's awesome. So I see here through the tarot that you really want to manifest equal give and take into your life. You're willing to invest. You're manifesting at this time. You have a plan, but you don't want to unbalance your scales. Okay. I feel like someone around you is hesitant to move forward in some way. Watch out for fighting this week. If someone fights with you, it's because they're not ready to take something to the next level. The overall reason for the reading is the 10 of Cups. The way you're feeling right now, Scorpio, is justice. The way you see yourself is the 9 of Swords. What you need to know is the Empress, Libra or Taurus here, and the final outcome is the Sun, Leo. 4 cards came out to clarify. So the reason for the reading is the 10 of Cups. Family, happily ever after, emotional stability, happy endings, everybody getting along, beautiful harmony, a beautiful place to live, feeling comfortable, feeling all this happiness and love. But clarifying this is what it's about. Long-term emotional stability and happy endings. Clarifying this is the Queen of Cups. There you are. The 10 of Swords, the Wheel, and Justice. Some of you are afraid of getting hurt. When I get the Wheel to Justice, that's karmic justice, that like something may unfold that was the result of choices made, and now it can't be avoided. I think that you have a lot of love here to give, and you're very focused on family, but I think you're very worried about cycles of karma playing out. I think you want to overcome any pain and crisis that you've been through. I think that the next cycle that you want to play out, you want to be fair and balanced and honest, Scorpio. But when I get the Wheel of Fortune to Justice, it's often a warning that if you keep playing out old patterns, everybody's going to get, it's kind of a shitty way to say it. It's not that you're going to get exactly what you deserve. It's that you can't expect things to be any different based on the choices that you've made. I think you're maybe afraid of pain here and heartache and something going down in a way that hurts. This could have to do with divorce, but something leading to fairness, but you seem stressed out. The way you feel right now is justice. Here's justice again. Are you guys thinking about like a divorce or a marriage or signing a contract or a lease of some kind? It will involve something with court possibly, or being fair. You want justice served. It looks like a choice, because clarifying justice is the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Either you or someone that you're trying to come into union with is hesitating. They feel like it's a huge risk. They look terrified actually with the Eight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, like, holy shit, am I making the right choice? This is how you feel right now. I mean, the Knight of Swords is carpe diem. It looks like you or this person are afraid to take a risk, because once you sign that dotted line in that contract, it's a big deal. This could be something about a 2-year lease, a 2-year job assignment, where to live, when to make a choice. It clearly someone's trapped in their head about it, and maybe even thinking of running away. It's a risk one way or the other. Like, do I sign the contract? Do I break the contract here? Yeah, it looks heavy, and it looks like family is involved. And the way you see, and this is how you feel right now, I think someone's making you hesitate this week, because boundaries may be pushed, tempers may flare. Yeah, it's tough. It looks tough. And I think you're afraid of a cycle repeating, because the way you see yourself is the Nine of Swords. If you've been unwell, you need more rest. But this looks like kind of a nightmare for you this week. You're losing sleep over something. Here's that choice again, Two of Swords, at an impasse, the Page of Pentacles and Strength, Leo energy here. Clearly you have a choice to make, and it looks like the pressure is on. You could be dealing with a Leo. It takes you strength to do it. It may be difficult to see something here. You may come across a piece of information, a contract, a document, something that's hard. I just heard something about, I don't want to get my vaccine. You may have to. So I don't know why I heard that just now. But I see that a choice does need to be made. You're at a bit of an impasse as to whether or not to develop something. This could even be about school or developing a skill of some kind. You may have to wait until summertime, Leo season. It's stressful for you to do that. But here's what you need to know. The Empress, clarifying the Empress is the Four of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Well, we have an Emperor and an Empress here. This looks like a serious commitment, possibly even marriage or an engagement. So I get the Emperor and the Empress, either a family, you may get a job with a family. Someone may also think about proposing to you, but it's stressful. And they're going to wait. They're going to wait. Someone may be unwell right now or just needs to think about it. It's stressful. Here's what you need to know is this Empress. Have high standards and be very creative at this time. This could be something that goes somewhere. This is what you need to know, is that someone is thinking about a commitment with you, but I think they need a little bit more time. The final outcome, though, this week is the Sun. So Leo, again, clarity and happiness. But underneath this is like we have all the clarity that we need. Nothing is hidden at this time, Scorpio, but clarifying it is the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. It looks like you really want to work on something that will lead you to success. There have been regrets you've had. You're praying this goes in the right direction. You're praying you're on the right path. Six of Swords, things are going to kind of move slowly. Eight of Pentacles, working on it to the success, working on success. Looking at details. The Six of Wands I keep seeing is like a wedding or a marriage. Public recognition. You're praying for this, you're hoping for this. It's not going to move quickly. I feel like either you're afraid to make a decision or make something happen quickly, or it's not happening quickly enough and now you're worried and you're hesitating. I think the person in your environment just might need a little bit more time, or you need more time to decide about them, because at the bottom of the deck was a King of Wands and I was like, I want to know who this guy is. So I clarified the shit out of him. We've got this King of Wands here. This could be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius masculine. They do not have to be that sign. It could be a man or a woman, though. They're a grand visionary. They're highly creative, super sexy, too. King and Queen of Wands, like, they'll commit, but good luck. They're very independent, passionate people, even in a loving, committed relationship. They have this strongly defined sense of self, and they don't show up all lovey-dovey. They show up as independent and passionate. And you may or may not trust this situation, or it might be difficult for you. So it's like, okay, well, how does this person feel about Scorpio? I have the Eight of Pentacles. They're working. The Fool. Well, they want to be lighthearted. They're willing to take a leap of faith with the Aries Fool here, but they're not ready for anything super serious. I think they're very focused on what they're doing right now. Some of them just started a new job or ended one, but that's you. Death to the Two of Wands. They're looking right at you, Scorpio. Not afraid of what grows in the place of what dies. If anything has been happening between the two of you, the transformation has been slow. This person may feel an upswing in energy this week, but they're holding still. They're kind of at a standstill about you, picking a road to move forward. They have work to do here with you. Now, they might have tried to move on from you if something ended between the two of you, but I don't see the Ten of Swords is here with the Ten of Cups. They may have left you behind and moved on and try to move forward, but they do think about you. If that's the case, if anything has ended between the two of you, or there's been talk of an ending or transformation, they do think about all that. Seven of Pentacles to the Two of Cups. They feel a connection with you. They feel like they can talk to you. They feel emotionally drawn to you. They're thinking about this. It's like, what should I do here? They're trying to pick a path to move forward with you, either with you or away from you, one or the other. I think it is with you, but everybody seems to be stopped this week and worried about a painful cycle playing out again, or afraid to take a risk. I have all these twos, so choices need to be made, but once they are made, they will bring balance and synthesis. And I'm like, okay, well, what are they thinking about here with Scorpio? I have the Two of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Look at this guy looking at the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is usually like public recognition, getting the girl, getting the guy, getting a job promotion, feeling good. But look how he's looking at that, and the Two of Swords blocking it out. If the two of you have talked about marriage, with this Four of Swords and the Two of Swords, this stresses this person out. They might not be ready to go all public about the relationship. They're thinking about success with you, but at the same time, they look a little intimidated by it, stressed out by it. Make sure you don't push anything on them. Your job is to just sit here and look good. Only invest in an emperor. Keep working. Hold your head high. But someone in your environment, it's like they're feeling it with you, but there's something that they're not quite ready for. Otherwise, the Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands wouldn't be here. You may be afraid of what choice they'll make. You make the choice, Scorpio. You make the choice. And I feel like if there's been a hibernation between the two of you, yes, there could be a reconciliation here, but there's something the two of you need to flat out discuss that you've been avoiding. Because I don't see you going to talk to this person right now. As a matter of fact, I see you teetering and afraid to make a decision, probably because it involves a serious relationship or a commitment with the Emperor and the Empress. There is fear. There is fear over new beginnings. So just be careful with these boundaries and tempers. Ask yourself why you want what you really want, and ask this person what they truly desire too. They're a grand visionary, but I think they're a little bit afraid of serious commitment. You may be too. It needs to be talked about. And money needs to be discussed as well, where you're investing and in what and why. Yeah, they're pulling back. They're saying stop. All right, Scorpio, that's your reading for the third week of November. I hope it resonates. And if it does, I really hope it helps you. That's what I'm here to do, is help. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. The link to my website is in the description below this video. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Scorpio. Take care. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.